Okay, Matt from New Jersey. Maria, I think you were absolutely wonderful on The Celebrity Apprentice. I found it funny to read comments from people calling you and the other divas an airhead when you were surviving, working day to day with Donald Trump and a lot of notable names. How do you respond to being written off as a dumb former blonde diva?
What? From the other divas? Who was saying that?
He's got inside info, I guess.
Oh, apparently. I don't mind. I don't care. You know, it's funny because no matter how many people call you dumb or call you this name or that name, as long as they're talking, that's fun. It's good. You know, it means that you matter. When they stop talking, that's when you should worry. Because they don't care anymore.
No such thing as bad press, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Video.
Maria, you're a very classy woman. I find you very attractive. What is for you?
Was there a question? That was just a shot of the Donald's hair, perhaps? Comments on the Donald's hair. Got a bit of a life of its own, doesn't it?
Well, it looks like a bird flew and, like, landed and laid a nest, and then, like, eggs and stuff all swirled around and then flew off.
Yeah, is he serious?
I don't know.
There's something very comical about him.
I think he does it on purpose. Like, why wouldn't you? If you could have press just on your hair, wouldn't you do it?
I'd pick something else.
All right, well, what would you pick?
Oh, anything. Something perhaps a little more relevant. I don't know that it would be my hair, especially
Maybe
if it was
nose
poor.
hair. You could grow, like, nose hair. It would be, like, the thing of, like...
The guy with the wild nose hair.
The wild nose hair, yeah.
The zillionaire with the wild nose hair.
The zillionaire with the wild nose hair. That's a good name.
Jay Zaretsky. Don't take it, Vince. When you call, I'm using it. Jay Zaretsky, Ontario, Canada. What was it like being in the same room as Donald Trump and his mongoloid children?
I love his children and his family. Donald's very intimidating. Very. Like, first day, we're in the boardroom, and it doesn't show it on camera. And he looks at me, he's like, I brought you on this show, I'll take you off. Answer my question. I was like, okay, well, I think she should be fired. You know, it's just, you had to at that point. I didn't want to get fired. I was there to make money.
Did you like Donnie and, what's the, Ivanka?
Mm-hmm. I love them. Yeah, okay. They were great. And Donald was so funny. Like, he was just one of those guys that, like, you know, you could have a normal conversation with. You never know that he was, like, the son of a multi-billionaire.
Does a little better with the hair, too.
A little.
Well, that's the whole, he does the gel, very gelled, very producted.
You know, what's the, in the Addams Family, the son, no, it wasn't the son. The one, the Munsters. Remember the son in the Munster? Yeah, he looks like Eddie Munster.
He does look a little like Eddie Munster.
Sorry. But he does.
And they all got that teeth thing. I don't know what it is, but it's a teeth thing. Like a mouthpiece type thing going on there. I don't know why. Mike Campbell, 411 Mania. Did the Donald really sink that basket on the first try during the episode of The Celebrity Apprentice, or was there a few takes? Excellent question.
Yes, he did. He's very into sports. He loves sports. He likes to play sports. He thinks if you don't play sports, then you're not much of a man. And he likes to play his golf. And you know, he's a very sporty man. And he's a big man.
Golf's about as much as taking a sport as taking a shit is. I mean, come on.
No, he's very he's a big man. So he's very.
But that was legit. You and him were the only two that sank it.
Yeah, and it was weird. It was so weird because I got up there and I'm like, I got to make this now.
You did. You were the only one. Okay, another video. Someday.
No, it's not him, it's me, and I know I'm sitting right next to you now, so this seems pretty stupid. But
very weird.
I'm in Trump Tower, this is the site of all those contentious boardroom scenes you've seen, and I have a question for you about those. I suspect that they're not shot here in Trump Tower. I suspect that that's shot in a TV studio somewhere, maybe Silver Cup Studios out in Queens, or somewhere like that. So tell me, were they shot here? Just in case you don't give me the answer, I'll go find it. I'm going to go investigate. I'll find out if there's boardroom.
Okay.
They were.
They were actually shot in the building.
Yeah, they were
but
shot.
Not a real boardroom. It had to be a set that was built, right? That's not his boardroom.
Oh, yeah, it has to be. It's a set. Because there was 9,801 lights on you, and that's why we'd look all sweaty while we're in the boardroom. We'd look like we're doused with water and oil.
So it is in the building, but it is a set.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get half a point for that question. The catfish. How real is reality TV? Are you told what to do or say? How much is retaped? Are any of the conflicts worked?
No. And It's very real, and we weren't needed to be told what to say. If you have Cyndi Lauper and Sharon Osbourne and Brett, you don't need to tell them what to say. They'll give you exactly what you want. Was there taping after? Yeah, we did some interviews after.
But like if the camera guys aren't there for something that happens between Cyndi and Sharon, they're like, could you guys do that again? No. None of that.
No.
Okay.
It's they don't. You forget they're there. It's to the point where you're like just talking and
really?
Not even
All right. You do have to kind of sign your life away with a confidentiality clause, right? I've done movies with trick endings where the studio makes you sign your life away. You probably have the same shit.
Oh yeah, millions of dollars that I do not have. Yes.
Right. Mystery Matt, F4W Online. If you could have a hardcore match with any of the cast members on The Celebrity Apprentice, who would it be and why?
Cyndi Lauper. Do like crazy tutu match or something. She'd throw her crazy clothes at me and her hair pieces, and that would be awesome.
Joe Bamatsak, Wrestling Observer. What was the biggest disappointment over the past few months? Being released from WWE the way you were, or finding out that Cyndi Lauper was so mean?
No, I'm not disappointed about anything. Neither was disappointing. Cyndi Lauper, okay, I don't want to work with you, but I'll still listen to your music. I'll still dance around. Girls just want to have fun. No, I'm not disappointed.
Okay. Craig Pike, do you really have heat with Cyndi Lauper? Was it edited to make it look much worse than it was?
It was exactly what you saw and worse. And I don't still have heat with anybody.
Okay, so I guess the answer for Matt's question, would you strangle Cyndi Lauper if you had the chance, is no.
No.
Matt from New Jersey, wonderful question. What is under Bret Michaels' bandana? Surely you figured out as he was doing the tour bus thrust.
I don't really know, but I think something weird is
What's going on, right?
Yeah, but he was so nice. Can I tell you how surprised I was? When I met him, I thought he was going to be like a man whore rocker guy, just a dick. He wasn't. He was the nicest person on the show. He would come over, he would talk to you, and then he would like talk to random people on the street that wanted to know about him. He'd talk to him for 20 minutes. Like, he's just a very personal, nice guy. And like, he flirted with me, he flirted with old ladies, he flirted with my boyfriend, he flirted with the dog. Like, he was just one of those personal people.
Yeah.
You know, just very nice man.
Bret flirted with the dog and your boyfriend. Just like to highlight that. Okay. JBL Cena fan, did you have any wrestling talk moments with Goldberg during the filming of the show?
No, not really. He said that, I should figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life and start doing it. And I was already on that mission. So.
Question from me. Did you talk to Cyndi about her wrestling stuff she did back in the day?
I did, because in the middle of it, Lou died. And so...
That's right.
So she actually, I think she went to his funeral.
She did.
And she was, because we were filming when she went, but I wasn't sure if she went to that. And I didn't want to ask. I knew she went to a funeral, but I wasn't sure if it was his or... she was so upset. Like, she was crying, and she always looked at the WWF as being one of the moments that changed her career. So, yeah.
Mystery Matt, did you want to see Goldberg make it farther than he did in Celebrity Apprentice?
No, I just wanted to win so everybody else could lose.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Get your agent on the line for this one. Matt from New Jersey, if you could do any other reality TV shows, Survivor, Dancing with the Stars, Big Brother, America's Got Talent, etc., which ones would you want to do?
Dancing with the Stars, I'd love to do. And then I'd love to get my music on...
But you're a dancer. That's not fair.
So was Stacy.
You're supposed to see Buzz Aldrin. Yeah, right. Was Stacy a dancer before?
Yeah, she was. She was on the dance team for some team she was on the dance team for. But I would love to get my music on So You Think You Can Dance.